Hey guys, it's me and Glam Goat. Nah, 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 glam. And the little pink princess dragon. Hello, everybody. Today is gonna be story day. Whoa. Okay, princess. Yes, today is going to be story day. So you guys go take a seat and, I will see about getting started. First off, we're going to use some more of our Makeup Geek. I put in my little panty here. We've got this kind of, these are all sort of shimmery, except I think the orange one is a matte. The gold is a foil. And then these two that we got a brown and a sort of a slate blue. I don't know. Okay, I never put on my stuff. But yeah, we got kind of a story we're going to tell. And I know that, like, I didn't write anything down. I didn't take any notes. I'm just going to try and tell this, like, just, off the top of my stupid head. So I'm pretty darn sure. I thought I saw something not blended, but I was mistaken. But yeah, I'm probably going to go back at this video and go, well, that ain't right. I should have said. So, don't be surprised if you don't see me down in the comments, saying, oh yeah, and then we did this. Because, storytelling is not usually the most completely accurate thing ever. But basically, and this should not take too awful long, because it's not a real long story. But it's the story of the Glam Goat and the little princess dragon, and just kind of the channel. I mean, I never really spent much time on YouTube until I started wearing makeup, and that wasn't until, let me see. Okay, this is 21, so probably like 18, 17. I mean, I didn't really bother with makeup until about maybe 5 years ago. So 17. Yeah, call it 17, 16, 17. It pretty much all started. I've always been kind of curious about it, but I've always been like really busy. So, it just didn't. And I was always busy with other people's stuff. So I didn't really have a lot of time for my stuff. But the place where I worked at, we used to have people that, we would hire employees to live in, and there's a high turnover, which is another story in its own, but there's a high turnover of employees there. So someone would be there 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and then they would kind of just abscond, and they would always leave stuff behind. And then there was myself and another person that we would clean out the apartment, sort of. I didn't do like scrubbing type of cleaning, but just get the stuff out, whatever they left behind, and put in the dumpster. Well, we need a transition shade. So we're going to go into the other little Makeup Geek, and we're going to, well, no, that's not a transition shade. That's a shimmer too. Okay. We're going to try this one out. This is, who is this? So Pale, and find out if this is a transition shade or not. because, yeah, I couldn't tell. This other one, it didn't really look like it was a shimmer until I actually started putting it on and it started catching the reflection. I was like, whoa, not a matte. But you know what? Sometimes sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes it be like that. Okay, this I think is going to be a little better as a transition shade, and probably too. I mean, these particular shades seem to be pretty mellow. But like if you had a matte that was too dark and you wanted to lighten it up a little bit or something, this would probably be a nice shade to use to blend with a darker shade to kind of soften it up a little bit. Okay, this is a transition shade. Oh, have mercy. I know, it's like, really? Really? Okay, get in there. I wish they would have sent us just one more of these little magnetic palettes, because maybe they're hoping that you're going to come back and buy them. I don't know, but one more would have been nice. Seriously, kind of nice. Okay, so did that. I'm going to use. I'm going to use this blue, just kind of slate blue. I'm going to go in the crease with that. So let's get that on. I haven't used these ones yet, so this is going to be kind of a first impression on these ones. But anyways, so wow. Okay, this looks a lot better on the eye than it does on the swatch and in the pan. I am totally, yeah, that's nice. That is way better. Of course, that's only because I like darker, more, not darker, but more vibrant colors, and this one is not coming off all, soft, and you got to build it like the other ones did. So, yeah, that, ooh, I might have gone in a little too strong with that one, to tell you the truth. But, that's why you have to get things out and use them, so that, you won't know how to use them if you don't get them out and use them. And I hate it when somebody says, oh, I used it once and I didn't like the way it acted. Well, use it again and again and again until you figure out how to use it. Because obviously, if it's like any kind of a expensive, not cheap, it's working. You just haven't figured out how to do it yet. Like, give it a chance, because sometimes you have to use these things more than once. Like, the next time I do this, I will not go in quite so heavy, and I might actually use this on the lid instead of, or even on the outside corner, because that's a lot. That's a lot of shadow right there. Woo, yeah, she's a lot of prettiness right there. So we're going to go actually into the other palette and use the one that I thought was a transition shade. And we're just going to kind of like highlight just under the brow with that. Yeah, I thought that was like not going to be, I knew it was a shimmery, but I didn't realize it was going to be quite that potent. Oh well. Yeah, next time I would definitely, I think I would be more apt to use this in an outside corner. Um Wow, these just blend really nice. Really, really, really nice. Whew, baby. So, now we're looking for something for the outside corner. Use my Luxie shader here. What did I get on my mirror? Something got dripped on my mirror, and that is not work for me. Mm-mm-mm. So, so that's how somebody left a bunch of makeup behind, and I started messing with it, and that's when I started, learning about how to use it, what it was for. Someone else told me about Ipsy. That's back when all they had was the little bag. I got into that, and then for my birthday, because I actually have live goats, someone got me this bag. Says shimmer, and this is a great makeup bag, and inside of that bag was this goat. Okay, so because the goat came in the makeup bag, okay, I he just lived on my makeup area. Not really. Yeah, can you even see him there? Where is he? Yeah, there he is. He wasn't supposed to be like a prominent thing. He just, he was there. And then I would go to get something, and I'd be like, well, okay, I gotta move the goat. Okay, let's put your little booty over here somewhere. Okay, there he is, over there. Okay, now he's doing it. Okay, I need something from there. Let's just stick him in there, and there he is, playing in the brushes, the little goat. But, so I was doing that for a long time. Okay, where's that shader brush? What did I do with the brush? Lord have mercy. There it is right there. Okay, let's go into this brown, and we're going to go in the outside corner with that. So, after a while, I got into BoxyCharm. Now, before I actually started to order BoxyCharm, because I was like, okay, paying $10, that's how much Ipsy used to be. Paying $10 for the little bag every month, that was, that was not that much. That was okay. And like I said, I really didn't know much about makeup, so I just wasn't prepared to go into a $25 bag, which all they had was the base box at that time. But there were some things, I watched openings on Facebook. I knew people that got them, and then I started kind of watching YouTube a little bit, and I was like, wow, they're really getting some nice stuff. So somebody told me about BoxyCharm Beauties, which is a Facebook group completely dedicated to only BoxyCharm products and selling them. So like there's not a lot of like you have to go into a whole different forum in order to find like discussion. It's all pretty much ads and people selling their BoxyCharm products. The administrators, they do some contests and things like that. And then if you go into like another page in that group, you can find like an area for trading or in search of, but the main forum of the group is just, and you can pretty much, if there's something that they sell on BoxyCharm or that came in BoxyCharm and you want it and you can't find it anywhere else, chances are real good you can find it in there. It's called BoxyCharm Beauties. You have to join the group. You can't just go in there. You have to actually become a member. I think you can see it. You just can't interact unless you're a member. We're going to kind of come into the crease and really blend this with the blue, but like just right in the crease area. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just doing it just because it's there. Brown and blue. I have no idea. Ooh. So, anyways, I started, buying stuff. And then I got to the point where I was like, I'm spending more than $25 a month on buying this stuff. And back then, they didn't have all the variations. They had like 5 variations. So when they did sneak peeks, there was a real good chance that it was coming in your box. So I joined BoxyCharm. And then I started, selling the stuff that I wasn't going to keep, couldn't use, whatever. I started selling that on Facebook, BoxyCharm Beauties. Okay, well, the funny thing is, and I didn't even catch it at first, I would take pictures of my items, because I didn't have everything like this. I just had like a few items on a desk, and I would go to take a picture of something, and, like say I wanted to, I wanted to sell a palette or something, and in the background, there would be this goat sitting on something, and I didn't even put it together. He was like photobombing me, right? Just in the background, he'd always be in there, and I'd move him around, but somehow he almost always ended up in the photo, and people started calling me on it. What's with the goat in the background? Why is there a goat? And I said, oh, that's Glam Goat. He's just, he has to get in the pictures. And it became like this joke with, the goat on the makeup. And so, of course, I started really studying and how to do things because I didn't grow up with all of this. I'm going to take this orange and we're going to go on the lid with that, which is funny because that's a matte, and generally I put a shimmer on the lid, but we're going to put the orange on the lid, and we're going to put it like more towards the outside, the center and the outside, and kind of leave the inside a little bit. So, yeah, I bet you this comes off more than, I thought this was going to be a little bit more laid back, but no. So, I started because he was showing up all the time anyways. Yeah, that's I gotta tell you what now, if you have not tried Makeup Geek, I suggest you get over there and see if they have any more of these $10 grab bags, because I think you will be pleasantly surprised at how nice this is. I'm going to grab my brush and we're going to do a little blending of just kind of across the top of that. So anyways, I started taking pictures of items that I wanted to sell and just putting the goat in the picture on purpose, okay? And then in the description, I would start out with, please feel free to make comments on how cute the goat is, but Glam Goat is not for sale. And then I'd have people going like, you want to sell that thing? I'm like, no, he was a gift. You can't sell a gift, This is interesting. I'm not sure what the heck I'm doing, but it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. So, then Glam Goat was just in pictures, and I was watching, gosh, who was I watching? I was watching Toddy Westbrook. I was watching some people that aren't even on anymore. Uh, oh my goodness, what is his name? This young man that's, let me see, yeah, in that photo there. Zach, I think. Gamboa, something like that. He was awesome. And basically, I got into that because of Ipsy, because, their creators were on YouTube. And so I went on YouTube to watch them open their bags and also to see how they used the products. And I learned a lot from them folks. A lot. A lot. And I'm still learning, but now I'm kind of like learning and teaching myself, just using products in different ways and seeing how, I was a little more intimidated in the beginning. I'm not quite so intimidated now, as y'all can tell. Wow, that's I don't know. That orange might go better with, well, I'll tell you what. We're going to take this gold foil and we're going to put it like in the inside corner and really bring it back across the orange or peach or whatever that is. And I don't know if it's going to let that come through or if it's going to cover it completely, but that's why we got to do some practice and find out, right? And here's my brush that I always use for that. So, I wanted to talk about my makeup, I was like, I was on Facebook, I joined a few groups, and I met a few people on Facebook, but I really wanted to talk about what I was doing and what was going on, and, how I was learning things, and, share the things that I was learning, and, that's what I wanted to do. And it dawned on me, you know what? That's what YouTube is for, And I was watching YouTube for some farming and some goat things, and so it's not like it was only about makeup. YouTube, if you want to build a house, go to search and there's somebody that will show you how to build a house. You can find anything on YouTube. It's not just about makeup, which kind of makes you laugh because when people talk about, YouTubers, like we think that we're the only ones here, but in reality, the beauty community is just a small part of what goes on YouTube, like a small part. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and pull this over, and I think it's going to work pulling this over I don't want to like really blend it too much because I don't want to lose the orange, but I do want that gold to kind of shine through over whatever. I want there to be a presence there. Ooh. Ooh. Woo! So there's that. So obviously, since the goat was playing so prominently in all of the photos, I was like, you know what? What am I going to name this channel? I'm going to name this channel, Sue Does Makeup. Sounds kind of like promiscuous to me. Sue Does Dallas, No, I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean? You have to think of something. And I thought, Glam Goat. The name Sue, like there's a million Sue and Suzanne. There's a Suzanne, makeup with Suzanne, beauty with Suzanne, something like that. But, Glam Goat is going to be something easy for people to remember. And the goat is going to be something easy for people to remember because how many... This is really good makeup. how many actual beauty channels are there with the doggone goat, right? So I'm like, if nothing else, if you can't remember the name, you're gonna say, the one with the goat, and basically everybody's gonna go, oh yeah, I know the one with the goat. Yeah, I know that one. Well, not everybody, but anyone that's been here, and then you'd be able to find me. So that was my thinking with that, is the goat would be just a catchy, easy to remember kind of a thing, just in case, you were like trying to tell someone about me or whatever, and you just, oh yeah, the one with the goat. You know who I'm talking about. That's Glam Goat. That's the Glam Goat. So that's how the channel came to be. I just wanted to share what I was doing and make some friends that, are also into this same thing. We're going to use a little Essence eyeshadow primer, which there was a time in my life that had you told me, like not too long ago, I was going to actually go out and buy primer for my eyelashes, I would have been like, have you lost your freaking mind? But no, I did. This is from Essence, which you can find at almost any place that sells makeup. I got this at the CVS. All right, I need the badass mirror for this. Look at it. My little stickers on the mirror. I got a little Marc Jacobs there. And then this one says, grow through what you go through. I think that is like really nice. And a pink Kit Kat. Meow. And some little lips. So yeah. And then I was like, okay, I like to make things cheerful, humorous. I don't know. But so the channel is about beauty, but hopefully it makes you smile too. And I have had subscribers in the past that have told me, you know what? My husband watches your channel. And I'm like, what do you mean your husband watches my, huh? And they're like, because the goat cracks him up. He just cracks up about the goat. And I'm like, okay, so that's cool. I'm glad that, that's kind of the whole deal with the goat, is it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be catchy, but it's also supposed to be a little bit humorous. So yeah, I'm totally good with that. Okay, so now that we've got white stuff all over our, I feel like I just put, white out typing eraser stuff on my lashes. That's what I feel like. I just started using that. If you ever used eyelash primer, what do you think? Does it actually work? I don't know. This is like maybe the third time I've used it, so don't know. This is Medusa's Beauty. Oh, Lord have mercy. What is this? Witch lash. Which lash? Which lash do you want to coat? Okay. And this came in the fashion stop box, and I gotta tell you, it's a little bit dry, and that might just be because it came in the box. If you actually bought it from Medusa, it might not be this dry. I mean, I have found a lot of times when you get things in a box, sometimes they are not the freshest of items, However, because it is dry and I do like the shape of the wand there, it's really good for doing your bottom lashes. I mean, it's got no room for like drying out, because if it dries any drier than it is, it's going to be non-useful. But, you you're only supposed to use mascara for like, what, 3 months and trash it anyway. So, we'll see. We'll see. Meanwhile, though, I'm kind of enjoying it because it is dry. It's like, it's not flaking. It's staying where it gets put. And it's also like, if I bang my eyelid with it, I don't get a huge blot. I might get a little blot, but I don't get a huge blot of mascara all over my face. Now, y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all have done that before. Everybody that's put on mascara has slammed yourself in the nose or the eye with mascara and then went, oh, great. Now I gotta figure out how to get that mascara off of my face without messing up all my makeup that I worked so hard, to put up there. You know what I'm saying? I know you do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so for a long time it was the Glam Goat and myself. That was it. It was the two of us. Just the two of us. And I do believe we're going to need a little bit of liner. You know what? I'm going to get some orange. Kind of an orange liner. Woo, and go under the eye, the waterline, whatever. With this, I was good with it being me and the goat. I was totally good with it. But one day, I was at a store called Five Below. And then she saw, the dragon. Yes, I did. I saw that dragon. And she is pink, okay? She is pink. And I have done several eyeshadow looks using almost the same shade of green and the pink. And I picked her up and I was like, oh, look. She reminds me of eyeshadow. Okay, y'all laugh. Yes, the dragon reminded me of eyeshadow. You get your inspiration from where you get it from, okay? It's comes from different things. Whew. Ooh, that's pretty. This mixed with some black would probably make a great Halloween or fall look. I can't believe I did this whole video. Okay, now I'm trying to knock stuff over. And Womba, yeah, that's a little better, huh? Yeah. Okay, so I see this dragon, and she was the only one. There were other dragons, and there were other what are they, Beanie Babies? But she was the only pink, and she had that green, like those green shimmery wings, and I was just like, I think maybe Glam Goat needs a friend. Oh, Glam Goat. So, Glam Goat got a friend. The little pink princess dragon. And I can talk. Talk. Yeah, he does a fairly good job, but not quite what Princess Dragon does. But that is how the dragon and the Glam Goat came to be. I have thought about, have I progressed beyond having fake animals on my channel? Hello, how old are you? And you're playing with a plastic goat and a stuffed dragon. honey, I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm not wearing just plain old neutral colors. I've got nail polish, and it's not fake nails. They're actually mine. So if I want to play with a toy goat and a stuffed dragon, by golly, I want to do just that. And I don't know, I think it makes it a little bit more fun. And seriously, that's what my channel is about. You know, yes, I do reviews. I want you to know if something doesn't work or if something does work. You know, we're sharing here. But it's also about having fun. It's not just, this works, this doesn't. I go on so many channels and watch. Check out some of these gals that you go and watch, and they never smile. Because, if I smile, I'll have lines, or my lips won't be, yeah, my lips won't be as full and beautiful. But I'm sorry, if you never smile, you're always going to be more beautiful when you look happy. You will never be as beautiful when you don't look happy as you are when you do. And so many of these YouTubers are afraid of their makeup not looking right when they smile that they don't ever smile. I'm sorry, on this channel, we smile. Ooh, I am like way up there, so I gotta let y'all go. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, if you're not already a subscriber, you know the drill. Hit the button, hit the notifications, and we will see you again shortly. Like us. Please, thumbs up, thumbs down. You like it, you don't. Give me a rating. Help YouTube to get me out there and give me some exposure so we can make some more new friends. And until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.